What's up, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new video on the internet. And oh my gosh, what a shit show I had yesterday. Like, seriously, I probably had one of the most craziest experiences on the internet yesterday, and I'm here to share that with you. So guys, as you saw by the title and by the intro of this video, I had I would say one of the most interesting days and one of the most craziest days on the internet. And it all started by this one post by this person. This post is from the girl that did the interview with Keemstar a few days ago, shedding light on her experience with Romeo and what they technically did together. And I felt like it would be a funny thing to comment this. I felt like it would be funny to comment this. Now, before I go any farther in with this video, I would like to say the meaning behind that comment was not intentional. I'm not intentionally calling her that. Okay, I'm aware of the situation. I did that just to tick people off because that's something I like to do. I do stuff just to get a reaction out of people, and this got a reaction out of people. And oh my gosh, it kind of went out of control. So anyways, I tweeted this. I commented on it. That's technically my response. Again, it was a joke. I do not condone this. This is a very bad thing that happened to her. But I did it for the intent of a joke. But anyways, I tweeted that, and within, I would say, 5 hours, it was the replies to my tweet was completely full of replies of me calling me, basically insulting me, trying to make me feel bad for what I did. And I'll show you a little montage of the ones that they tried, but that wasn't that effective. First off, none of these were affected, by the way. I was affected by none of these comments because it's the internet and you can say whatever the fuck you want. But anyways, this is a little montage of the comments that are basically just calling me names. So anyways, we got those out of the way. Those very in your face comments, really. Those comments were basically like more like a static electrical shock. It's a thing, like, it hurt a little bit, but not to the point where like I fell into an emotional piece of shit. So now we're going to be reading some that I would say are a little better, and I actually kind of have some responses for these 3 comments. So the first one is by this person. Again, I would like to mention this as well before we get any further. I blocked out all their names because the main reason is because I don't need anyone to bring traction to them, and mostly bring a mob after them. But yeah, that's the only reason why I have these the usernames scribbled out, mostly is so you don't send hate towards these people. But anyways, let's read these 3 comments I found the most interesting, and then we'll move on to a conversation I had with one of them. So the first one came from this person, which said, "You're a 9-year-old with a fake birthday put on Twitter. Feel better? Well, Mr. or Mrs. whoever you are, it's not a fake birthday, so you must feel bad now, especially when you're watching this video. You must feel bad, because I do not sound like a 9-year-old. If I sound like a 9-year-old, puberty hit me hard. It hit me right in the teeth. And it hurts. Okay? So, I'm not a 9-year-old, by the way. So, and if I was a 9-year-old, I probably shouldn't have Twitter. And at 9 years old, I'm pretty sure most kids don't even know what that word means, let alone know that word at all. So you're probably pretty stupid. Okay, you're probably pretty stupid. Okay, this next comment. This is obviously a female defending her own feline kind. She said, "Disgusting piece of shit. You are a sad teenager that doesn't know what to do with himself since he has Twitter. Do everyone a favor and shut the fuck up." I don't know how to respond to this without really like laughing. I'm a sad teenager. I probably am. I run a commentary channel, and I kind of shit on people for fun. So you're probably right. I am a probably sad, lonely teenager that has no friends. But at least my one worded comment got more likes than this. So have at that. That's all I can say, really. That's all I have for this person. Anyways, moving on to the last one. This one was recent. I got this one today. I'm still getting comments of likes over 24 hours after the fact. Is actually pretty crazy. This guy said, "What the fuck is wrong with you? Go do something with your life." Well, yeah, mister. I'm making a YouTube video about it, and you're in it. So, I hope you're happy. So, those are the comments I felt like I kind of needed to respond to. Nothing really intense. Nothing really hurtful towards them. They just got the wrong idea. So now, let's move on to like a conversation I had with a user, not in the DMs, but though I did get 2 DMs from people, from 2 separate people, which we're going to be sharing in the end of this video. But the first conversation was this person replying to my tweets. So after I tweeted that out, this person said, "What the fuck's wrong with you?" And then I just said this. The only reason I said this reply to them is just to make them more angry at me. I was basically just feeding the fire at this point. I said, "Hey, the truth hurts sometimes." It kind of does. But for this, I just said it because it hurt. It would just offend her. So I was half correct. And then she whips back at me with, "It's not the truth. You're an ass. Move along now." And I don't have this screenshot in with this video, but after she wrote that, I wrote a reply saying I can live with that. Basically saying I'm okay with my actions most of the time, unless it has no severe consequences. So then we go back and forth. There's this other guy that commented something, and then I commented. I replied to him saying this, but she has sex underage, of course, according to the Florida State of Consent and Statutory Rape laws, which is 18. So the age of consent is 18 in Florida. And then she comes back at me with never had sex. Watched the interview much? I did. I actually rewatched it to prove a point, and that'll come in very soon because of this comment. I came in replying to her saying, "I did. Let me correct myself. She didn't have sex, but she was sexual with him, just not physically." Okay, keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Which means she's still breaking the law in some way. And who replied to it is basically saying, you have no idea what you're talking about. Shut the fuck up. But I kind of have evidence. You can prove me if I'm wrong if you're watching this. But I have evidence from that interview itself proving my point. So I'll play that clip for you right now.
Why did you decide to come forward and expose him?
Well, it's just after a while I realized, I wanted to stop being, sexual and stuff with him, because it was just really I just didn't want to do it anymore.
So yeah, I may be wrong. I may be overthinking that part of the video. But I'm pretty sure my statement stands, and I don't know. You guys can tell me if I'm correct in the comments. And now, on the DMs. The DMs were interesting. Not as interesting as the comments though, because I got a lot of comments. So yeah, we got some interesting comments. This one person just said virgin. Like that's the most you can do. Call me a virgin. If that's all you have for insulting someone or like trying to make them feel bad, and you're probably a virgin as well. So shut up, shut the fuck up. and then this next section is just a giant conversation of me and this guy who is trying to make me feel bad for what I did, but you know, I just went along with my day. So anyways, let's read it. So he jumps into my DM saying, "You realize you're a scumbag. No one loves you. You're worthless. You're calling a girl who was sexually harassed by a 30-year-old man while she was 15 years old a slut. You're harassing her. I hope you burn in hell. You're disowned. Your mom is a fat whore, and you're a fat prick. Truth hurts sometimes." And then I whipped back at him with this reply alone, which probably should have ended this whole conversation, but then he just kept replying with comments that would affect me, but didn't. So I said, "It does. It hurts so much because I'm laughing at how low you went to insult me to make yourself feel like you accomplished something." And I'm not gonna lie, that's a very good reply. You guys may think differently, but that's a jab right there. I'm pretty sure that was a jab. To me, it was short but painful. I just jabbed this person, and then this guy just continues to throw insults. They're not like insults because they're not true, and they didn't hurt me, so they can't be even considered an insult. But he just keeps throwing insults and keeps repeating the saying that I said in a Twitter comment, and it didn't really get anywhere. So it technically got to the point where where he just ended with calling me a faggot, and I said, "Yeah, keep trying." Basically saying it's not affecting me, it's not doing anything. And then he's like, "Trying what?" Which, like, I'm very confused why he would say that. And he says, "I'm not trying, I'm doing." What are you doing? I really want to know what you're doing, because you did absolutely nothing but make yourself look like a fool. Okay? You made yourself look like a fool. And then he blocked me after that last message. So that was odd. That was very odd. So guys, that's my experience with the internet. Like, I was technically done with the internet after last night, dude. Like, I didn't want to be on it anymore. Not because I was drained of the hate and I was just very uncomfortable with it. I was fine with it, dude. It's the internet. You can say whatever the heck you want. Okay? I knew when I would post that, I knew I would get a reaction, and I got what I wanted, and probably a little bit more than I deserved. But at the end of the day, I got what I wanted, and I will say this one more time. The comment that I made was not directly towards her. It was made as a joke, okay? So if you're watching this video, whoever saw my tweet and saw, "Hey, this guy's an asshole for putting it on the internet and calling this person that word," it was for joke purposes. And also, if you find these people on Twitter, or you go through these chats through my Twitter interactions, don't start a fight with them. It's unnecessary. And yeah, I'm very curious how this video is going to work out. It's probably going to get attacked as well, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, that's my interaction with Twitter and how I was able to piss off so many people with one comment. I'm very good at that. I'm very good at pissing off people with just a few words. But yeah, that's it for this video. Next video is gonna be a lot, I would say, not as oppressing and not all about me. So yeah, guys, it's basically just a video. Again, don't go out of your way to hate these people. It's just unneeded. And yeah, that's basically for this video. Hope you have a good rest of your day, and see you guys next time. Bye.
Maybe I've been slipping back, heading south, car sick on a Tuesday, missing cash, blacking out, heartless in a few ways, shit for luck, elbow shredded, I held things steady like too late, please calm the fuck down, I'll do whatever you say.